his win.
But he hashtagged it Expo Shane.
Expo Shane. Hey, we're just doing a quick little test here. We just tried to do a live show here, and it didn't go very well. We're just at the exhibit hall here, testing to see if a live stream can work from here. And I'm just going to walk around just a little bit, and you guys will get to see a little bit over the shoulders here. I want to just test connection. So that way I know tomorrow morning if I can come in here and do the walk around like this, or if I need to turn around and record it and then upload it, because we have great internet up in the rooms and such. But MJ and I are here at DJ Expo. Lori's here all with us also. Yes, we are coming to you live from the Expo room. So hey, you know, if you guys really great, Ben said it was working. If there's something you want to see, somebody's booth you want to see, and you want to see it right now, we won't tell anybody, but we'll go show you, because we can do that. I think we can.
We can't peek under anything.
Here, hold one of these.
I'm holding one there.
There, I got it. Okay, this is like really informal, because you know that's just the way it is.
We can't peek under anything, but we can point the camera at things.
Is Mark lighting here? Well, that's a great question. They are, and
they have lighting over there.
Let's go. We'll go walk over that way. And again, we're testing the YouTube app. We're going directly from the YouTube app. If some of you watched just a little bit ago, we tried to do kind of a little bit of a show from the EV room or EV booth, and we're having issues. So it might be that there's just a different video compression, and YouTube does their own thing. So if you guys are actually seeing this and you're able to hear us and you're not having dropouts, let us know in the chat room, because we can see the chat. Let's see. We got to go and then take a left up here. So, you know, I should be showing you things. We don't want to. Gesture shot 300. The video and the sound are great. No dropouts. Sweet.
Right, we have some Mark lighting in amongst the den and stuff.
There we go. This is really, I need to take my cover off so we can shoot. Here, hold the tripod.
Hey, yeah, there we go.
Lori, hold this. This is called really informal, but you know what? This will give you a better show of what we're seeing. I'm going to drop that down. Where's that corner? No, I'm going to keep it in this. So otherwise I've got to try to carry that, and this might be better. Okay.
Your camera's right over top of the thing. Would have to be the opposite corners.
Okay.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us here as we're doing some minor changes here.
This is
You're getting an inside thing that nobody ever gets.
On the fly here. We're putting it back in its holder.
Like, we can't even believe we're here.
There. Okay. Wonderful. Now, what we can do now is go, boom. Yeah.
There we go.
Now we can see.
Pretty.
So there are a 3-axis gimbal. Actually, I do have one, but that's back at the house because it's tough to get for my son who likes to shoot video. But Mark lighting is here, and the Denon booth, which you were looking at the Denon booth right now. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to EV. We're gonna go shoot that. We'll have to shoot that again before 10 o'clock, because you guys didn't get a chance to see this, and this connection seems to be so much better. Right in there, that's the rain booth, and MJ, they've got it set up there. I see 12 and I see 72, but I don't see 12 and 72.
But you could have flyers that I picked up that I'm not sure I'm supposed to have till tomorrow.
Shh. We didn't see those.
But there's all information out there already, and I'm telling you right now, those of you who are fans of the turntable, from what I'm seeing on this and how it is put together, if you are a fan of turntables but aren't afraid of the electronic switchover, you're really going to like this. But the only thing is the price, because we did hear an inside price, this is not official, for the 72 is supposed to be $1,900. And for the 12s, I haven't heard anything yet, but this is my pre-guess to see if we're right. Between $1,200 and $1,500 is my guess. I
would guess, yeah, somewhere in that ballpark. So it's not, hello, Arnaldo's walking by over there. They're still working here in the exhibit hall area.
Yeah, there's still lots to be set up here, so yeah.
Let's see, moving heads. Those are Mark. That is more Mark lighting.
That's also Mark lighting, correct.
We'll come back here and take a, if you guys are seeing anything in the video, say something. Say something. Oops, I want to switch. And we'll take a look at it. They've got two different little moving heads here. One has got a beam, and one of them had the before.
The multicolor, yeah. One's a single beam, one's a multicolor internal.
So this is, now the thing with the Mark lighting is that they're cool little lights, but I don't know if, I haven't seen anything new from Mark. So I'm hoping that we'll get to find out more tomorrow. Otherwise, I think they might be kind of starting to shut the Mark lighting division down, because I'm not hearing as much about that. So I'm wondering if these are going to be blown out here at the show. if you guys are looking for some inexpensive light fixtures, this year's DJ Expo you've got a range of high quality stuff, and you've got all the way down to really inexpensive things that are at the show. Yeah, they only opened in 2015. I wonder if when you get a company that really has focused and created such great audio products over the last couple of years, that you know, they looked at lighting, and you know, sometimes it makes sense to. MJ, let's walk this way.
I was going to say, this is something I think is new. Is a top lit case. Top lit.
Nice.
I've not seen that before from Odyssey USA. I have no information on it for you, but I think that's kind of neat.
Yeah, we're kind of walking around here.
Lots of stuff is still undercover. The Pioneer booth has stuff undercover. Denon booth has kind of closed off.
Yeah, let's actually walk over
the one that has the most stuff undercover is the Roland. They did put out 2 pictures, so I'm leaking it now, and I'm going to post a couple pictures later. Not from what I took, because they don't have anything there, but stuff that they've posted online, that Roland has 2 new controllers coming out that you know about their 808, but now they have a 505, which is very similar to the 808, but it is more of a sequencer more than a drum machine. And then they're coming out with the 202 with just a straight controller is all it is. No sequencer in there, or at least minimal sequencing in there. I've walked around the Pioneer booth, really didn't see anything new here, so kind of expected something from them, but I haven't seen anything that's caught my eye saying that it is 100%.
I want to show you guys when MJ's talking about that they've got things covered up. I mean, literally covered up.
Yeah, they have the picture on the back that if you wanted to show them, I took a picture of it, I can share it later.
Yep,
but they're very, very covered here, which is smart.
Yep.
So people like us, it will be thrown out next year.
Instead, we get to talk about the hats. You know, hats.
Get yourself a Dayglow Trivy.
So we've got the 202, which is now that's going to be introduced here. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is basically from what I'm picking up on it, it is nothing more than a simple controller with you know, your basic control. I don't want to say simple, basic. And then the next one over is their new one with the full sequencer. This is the 505. And then the one they released already is the 808.
And that was the one we saw for the first time at NAMM?
At NAMM, yeah, this year or last year, whenever it was.
I think it was this
It's
year.
less than a year old.
Yeah, that would be.
But these are both kind of built on the same thing, so if you got to get your hands on the 808, it's going to be similar to feel and stuff like that. But I think it's cool. I love having new brands in this.
Yeah.
New people in the game, and not just new people, but new people in the game who've actually been in the game for a long time in their own self, so you know you're getting quality stuff. In my opinion, I think you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely nice looking boards, and that's been one of the things that people have been talking an awful lot about. Really have been excited. The other is we'll go back to Evie now. We'll just go do that because yeah, we went past Pioneer's booth and there was a little sub, some different things there, but we're going to walk over here because it seems that the connection is holding out. So
if Pioneer has something new, they're really
let's stop right here.
They're really kind of holding on to it. So do you want to get Jeremy? Or?
Yeah, we'll go around and see those guys in just a second. But this is the new Evolve 50. Now, if you guys got a chance to check out the video, still good audio. Thank you, Ben. The app is what we need to be using. We will be using this the rest of the show then. The Evolve 50, the little line array with the 12-inch sub. This is a hot little system. We actually listened to it today at higher volumes and such upstairs. Very, very impressed with that. MJ, you didn't get a chance to hear that. You're going to love it because it does kick.
It's not
Mr. Dussault, we found a better way to get streaming. Seriously.
Hey, thanks for interrupting.
The YouTube app does this.
I'm sorry.
Are you live? No, we are live, but we're here and you were over there. So
it's nothing worse than people have already typed.
So we're going to just take 2 seconds here to talk to Mr. Dussault a little bit. You got the mic there, MJ?
Yep, let's switch out.
Yep, swap him.
Hey, thanks.
We're not sure if the other video how well it came through, but this one seems to be doing much better. And then MJ, I'm going to let you hold this. What's that? Oh, that's for the other cameras. MJ, hold this right there if you could.
Got it.
You got it. There we go. So we talked a little bit in the live thing, and it was breaking up. So let's just talk about it here now. This is all the new stuff.
Yeah, you got it all in one place.
We've got the Evolve 50, and now tell me what we're going to be looking at here, because we're going to do more in-depth videos on this tomorrow and Wednesday morning here. But what are we looking at?
Well, so I think people are familiar with our old ELX family of loudspeakers, or LiveX, right? Mm-hmm. This is the second generation, so this is ELX 200. We've got 5 models in the line, so we've actually expanded the line. So we've got a 10-inch, 12-inch, 15-inch two-way box, and then we've also added a 12-inch subwoofer to the family. That's new, and a new 18-inch sub as well. So we've got all the bases covered. Very versatile. Really, we've managed to improve on the box in every way. The old generation, it's got more power. We've added the DSP. We've upgraded the aesthetics. It's lighter weight. We added fly points. All these bells and whistles. There's a Bluetooth remote control app that's available, so you can do control and monitoring via your mobile device. All these things, we added it all and held the price point the same as the older family. So better in every way, clear upgrade, and obviously we sold a ton of the old one. No reason we won't sell a ton of the new one.
Exactly.
So we're really excited about that stuff too.
Yeah, and I'm excited to get to hear it again. So far we've only heard the Evolve 50. I got to listen to that today, and I'm just excited to hear the rest of it. So we're gonna let Arnaldo get back to it, because I'm sure, Arnaldo, come here for a second. We're gonna give a shout out. If you guys with getting into checking out gear and such, there we go, this way a little bit more. When you guys are checking out gear, Arnaldo's got his channel, the Gear It First channel. And he is going and taking things apart and breaking them and fixing them. No, that's not it. Reviewing gear.
Exactly.
Basically
we
going.
can take it apart. We'll start with these.
But Arnaldo's channel, Gear It First. If you guys haven't checked that out, go search for it, Gear It First, and follow his channel, subscribe to his channel, because he's got a lot of the videos where he can go more in depth. He has a different experience and a different knowledge base than I do. So my videos are one way. Arnaldo's are going to be in a much different way, because he can speak in that technical language farther than I, because I'm a school teacher who basically, didn't learn all that fun stuff. So I say it looks pretty. Arnaldo tells us why it looks pretty. So anyway, follow his channel. We're going to let you guys get back to it and get going here. I'll take this.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Arnaldo. We'll
you.
catch you guys later. We're going to continue our little journey around with Jeremy Breck. Well, let's see what he's doing. What are you doing?
I'm programming the lighting for the EV booth that actually pretty much just all shut off.
There we go.
But yeah, just doing a little lighting program for EV. EV was awesome to help us out with the presentation room up at Chauvet. So in return, Chauvet said thank you by adding some ambiance and lighting into their booth.
And
so
this is a cool little booth, that's for sure, because of the walls. You're able to keep the sound encompassed in here really nicely.
Yeah.
It's a really neat area, and I'm really kind of excited to see how this all comes together tomorrow and how it sounds.
one of the cool things I think we always enjoy watching people spin, but when you have 8 different people spinning, you can't really hear what each artist is doing. So you have this person over there doing their thing and this person over there. So I like the fact that EV just kind of encloses and said, let's keep our sound here, so when people are in here, they can actually hear what they're listening to in those speakers.
Yeah, and that definitely helps a lot. I remember last year they did that, and oh my gosh, it was night and day difference, because we've been in that room many a times getting hammered from left and right. It's like, is that thump coming from this one or that one or that one? So
he's way off on his BPM.
Yeah, exactly. What's wrong with this? Well, Jeremy, we'll let you get back to it. You guys finish up the booth here. We're going to continue walk around a little bit and wrap things up here. MJ, you want to flip around? I'll give you that.
Having a little bad connection problem. We'll get that better.
Yeah, we'll walk out here and hopefully that'll pick up.
Here's a joke for the old people. We'll move the rabbit ears.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Signal loss in that area. Oh, so Atlantic City has an issue with connection, is what it's probably showing us. So yeah, it's showing 4 bars of LTE, so we should have connection. So we'll is there anything else we wanted to show here quick before? There was something back there, MJ, you were gestured towards. What was that?
Eliminators back there. We have all the ADJ stuff, which they have an incredible booth.
Yeah,
I think it's very large and very encompassing in itself. These guys were here last year.
Let's switch cameras here.
Switch there.
There we go.
I honestly, again, think that this year is going to be the year of the line array.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
I'm thinking that Pioneer and Newmark and Dennett are all going to come out with line arrays.
They don't. Chauvet booth is where? Behind us. We can hit that one on the way out.
We'll flip
hit that
around.
One yeah, we've got better connection.
This is the stage where a lot of the performers are going to be up there tomorrow, including Larry D, for those of you know and like his video DJ sets. He will be doing a show there.
And MJ and I are going to go up there and basically be party crashers, and we're going to take over the stage.
I thought it was a breakdance competition.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's going to be a break in the song, and we're going to dance. So I was talking about inexpensive lights. Eliminator Lighting has got a full line of little PARs, and these little PARs are tiny. Where are they? They're over here. They are tiny little PARs. I'm going to show you. hand par. But the price point on these, they're incredible on the price point. So if a person's looking to get into some lighting, some inexpensive par lights, they're here. If you want to get into some a little bit better quality lights, you got some ADJ lights, you've got some Chauvet lights in different company, they're here. So there's just a variety of different things. I want to find that line array. Where's that line array? That American Audio line array.
I'm just taking a picture.
Where? Well, that's nothing.
I will be
back there.
putting a collage up here in a bit of all these sneaky pictures that I took.
Oh, there it is, right here. I'm gonna walk right back.
Another line array. Oh, this is the one I did the video on a while back.
This is actually their new. Oh, it must have a locking mechanism. This is the new speaker. I believe it's a 12-inch two-way, or is it a 15-inch two-way? But that's the new. They've got some new speakers from American Audio, and then there's the line array. The STK. What is it? 106W.
106W. Yeah, this is a 15W, and that's the 106W.
Eliminator lights DMX, I think they are. We're going to now go check because you asked the question, and this is one of those things you get instant answers. Not often are we going to give you instant answers, and most of the time when we do give you instant answers, there's no accuracy to any of our answers. But today, I see DMX in and out, and I see an LED. There we go. Get a better angle. Yeah, there we go. Eliminator full DMX control. No idea what the channels are, and of course they've got a lot of different little movers on the table there. So the American Audio, their little line array. Oh, hey, can you guys get that? Can you see the configuration? If you look at it right, you can see that it's kind of the speakers are in kind of a curve there on that line array. Neat stuff. Neat stuff. We're gonna work up. Somebody going to the Chauvet booth. Let's go. Oh, we got to show the top here. I'm sorry. We're in American.
Yeah, you have to show that upper half there. That is really
cool.
That includes their new 4-panel. Is it them with the new 4-panel?
The newest one, they have one fairly new. Chauvet has introduced the new one just before DJ, and we're going to get to see it for the first time.
Yeah, these were out last year, and they're great. They really are. You're going to see it in, I think, a little bit more detail than you did last year, with a lot more detailed programming.
I think this year they've also got. I think they came out in NAMM with a smaller pixel.
This used to be a 6.
I thought they were down
6 millimeter. Yeah, and the other one is below that.
And then, well, the American DJ came out with one that was a finer pixel. And
yeah,
did that.
It was one way or the other. The second one is the smaller.
QSC has their own room. Let's go left here.
That's the other thing that you have that's going on with some of this stuff.
Right there
is that a lot of these booths with the sound now are getting their own room, so you really get to hear them well. So if you don't come to the expo, that's where you can get to hear them. But this is something John was talking about earlier.
This is
It's taken away. It's not there.
Yeah, right here is where it's supposed to be. Where's my hair? Right there. There's supposed to be the DJ to go to. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. The cool part about that is it's very small. I mean, it's about the size of 2 cell phones together. Not even, and again, it's not there because I think it would walk too easily. The cool part about it is USB to your tablet or your laptop to control your music, and then what it'll do is it'll give you audio ports out. So you have one for your cue for your headset, and it has a master out to your whatever the store or your playback.
The original version of that, you had to do that split audio from the laptop itself or the tablet, whichever you had it hooked to. Now it's built in there, so you don't have to do all these kind of crazy things.
And that is actually really, really cool. QSC is not on the floor. That is correct.
I was going to say they also have the NSX2 here, so if you haven't got to see that, they're going to be displaying that.
Yeah, we'll get to check those out a little bit more tomorrow. I'm really kind of wishing I would have brought a little monopod or a lighter weight. This is a heavy tripod all of a sudden.
I almost meant to grab my little hand one, but
yeah, I've got those. This is the Chauvet, and
they don't have much up, but it looks extreme. Well, they have them up high. If you look up high, is where you're going to see the detail.
Yep, they got them all set up. There's their Chauvet.
And it's something I'm thinking that from the opposite side of the booth, kind of the angle where we're looking over at, is where you're going to end up seeing their full display. So you'll see the full display from this end.
For those of you who got to see the video a little bit earlier, that is the I believe P2 from Peavey. It is their version of a line array. We've talked about there being a few new line arrays coming out. Today you're going to see, or tomorrow I should say, you're going to see 3, or tonight, whatever you want to do. Peavey also has some new speakers. You've seen the Ribbon series over here, RBN, the Dark Matter.
Do I see a little light in there, John?
Oh yeah, that's the Ribbon speaker, the Ribbon tweeter. Let's walk this way. It might be. Where did they put the new speakers? Is this? That's the RBN. Did they take them with them? They've got a whole new series of speakers. We're seeing them right here, but they don't have them. they had a new Peavey series speakers, and I'm not seeing them here. I wonder if they took them down because there might be someone like us coming through here to tease them.
Who would do that?
What they are is a composite box, and they're going to fit in price point wise between the dark matter and the RBN. The RBN is the one that had the blue ribbon in this speaker. Side by side test, they're saying that they will stand next to some of the higher end speakers in some of the other companies' lines. We're going to have to test that out because that's always, whenever you get into a composite box, you're always, will it sound as good as a wood box? We're going to do some tests on that. So that's something that is going to be new, and we're going to obviously have to come back because they took them away. I don't know where they went with them. But anyway, that's DJ. That's our DJ Expo kind of mini walk around. The night before the area opens up. Tomorrow morning we'll be coming to you live again at about 10:30. We'll do another walkthrough, and then everyone will be set up and such, so you'll get to see what's going on and not hear loud music. So, yeah, connections, man.
This is a dead zone right here.
Yeah.
Let's walk that way.
We did much better on the other side. Let's walk over by Roland. Everybody likes Roland. They have internet. Huh. Well, should we walk up to Lori? I think we're going to try to walk up to some of the demo rooms to show them where they are. If you guys don't mind, we're going to go on a little field trip. So today, the seminars, I actually got to sit in some of the seminars today, which sometimes can be a difficult thing to do when you're doing what we do, where you're coming into these things and you're trying to talk about the gear and all the, learn about the gear enough so we can ask intelligent questions about the gear. So we're going to actually go and show you where the exhibit or those seminar or those demo rooms are. Because there's many demo. Yeah, it's separate room altogether. So we just left the exhibit hall area right now, and this is the registration area that you're going to be seeing here in a second. But we're going to go up one level. Let's go sneak through here. And they've got their big placards out here with all of the information and such for what's going on. I'm gonna flip. We're gonna go and hike up there. This is probably just our best bet here.
You can tell we are legally after hours because they have shut down the escalators.
Yeah, everything is shut down. I wanted to flip the camera here. No, it's not going to flip for us.
Again, if you have any questions, shout them out there. If we can read them as they pop up, we'll answer them if we can. If not, we'll just make up answers.
We'll just make things up.
But again, if you haven't been to an expo in quite a few years, they started a few years ago with putting some of the sound companies in their own rooms, and it honestly gives you a chance to hear it for real, not amongst a bunch of other things.
And it really helps. Really helps tremendously. So we're on the third level right now, so this is where the demo rooms are, and it's also where the seminars are. And we're right above the big bug.
I was going to say, and it's right next to that flying fish.
Flying fish, whatever it is, yeah. And yes, we are kind of sweaty. The exhibit area.
I'm not sweaty.
I am. I've been running back and forth.
He's been going 10 times all day. I just spent the day sitting in the car driving, getting here, that's all.
The exhibit area is very warm because they open up those doors and as people are loading in and out, so they don't run the air conditioning in there. So we are about halfway, and I think we can sneak across as we're starting with the demos.
They're starting outside, including the new company Avante, which we did a video on them a while back, and they're going to be here to hear and test and everything.
Let's flip the camera.
You're going this way?
Yep,
Okay.
we will. Bass Boss they have their demo room right there. 307. Now we're going to come across here. The room you've been asking for, which of course they're all closed up, but this will give you an idea. Avante is right here. And 3 must be 17, maybe. And 318 is QSC. And then I think we come down a little farther, because I believe Pioneer was Pioneer had a room up here.
There was one all the way up here. I don't remember who it was, but when I peeked in earlier, they were setting lots of stuff up.
Yeah. And they've got security around the building, because this is an important part of keeping exhibitors, like when we have our booths at these shows, hey, we're doing well. That having extra eyes makes it a much more secure space, because there's a lot of expensive gear that could walk. So Pioneer was where? I thought they were over here. Maybe they're on the other side of Avante.
Either there, they're on further up. I can't. There was one that was down here, and I don't remember.
Well,
but they would have their placard out, would they not?
Yeah, or they maybe didn't have. Maybe they took their placard.
They could have just put it in the room.
Yeah, for the night. Seminars, though, seminar rooms, right over in the corner there is 322. That's about 150 person seminar room. There was standing room only in one of the pictures I took earlier. 301, right there, is another room similar in size. Down through these doors is where Jeremy Breck is going to be doing his presentation tomorrow on lighting and such, and that's where we got to hear the Evolve 50s earlier today, and we got to crank them up. And 304 is one of the main seminar rooms. That's has seating in there for probably about 300 to 400. RCF is here.
Yeah, someone asked if Denon is here. Yes, they're here.
Yep, RCF, Denon, they are here. Denon's on the main floor. RCF is over in here somewhere. So I think that, oops, there we go. I think that pretty much gets us to where we are going to go for tonight. So we're just going to set here for just a second, and then we will, if we can do this. Yeah, this is what happens when you do live stuff, gang. Crown and JBL, I have not seen.
Ooh, JBL, have not. The 72 and
David,
12 for demo.
Yeah, ask your questions now. This is a great time.
Yeah, I believe that they are going to have them demo because they have a space there for them. They don't have them out, but there's a space there specifically for them. So I don't see why they wouldn't, but there is a chance, like times in the past, they put them under glass. So I'm not really sure.
Yeah, we may not be able to touch it, but we are going to see them. Everything for seminars and exhibit area is in the same building, but now the parties are at the Tropicana. We're in the convention center here in Atlantic City, right across from the Sheraton. The Sheraton's where a lot of the exhibitors and such are staying. The Tropicana is where the party's going on. It's going on right now while we're doing this. That's where most of the attendees are staying. So that's why it's kind of a ghost town, which is actually in some ways kind of nice.
It's good for us when we're trying to do like behind the scenes stuff. Like I said, I took some pictures best I could. Again, I didn't want to offend anybody and take pictures of stuff that was hidden, but I'm going to do a little collage of them here in a bit so we put up so you can at least get to see them. But tomorrow you're going to get full-fledged video, whole 9 yards, plus us asking them questions to tell us all the detailed stuff. So
yeah, technically some of the stuff we weren't supposed to show tonight. For those of you who saw the video and you saw the things we weren't supposed to show, please
we didn't do that. This isn't us.
Forget what you saw.
It's my evil twin.
Somebody else did it.
Or am I the evil twin? I can never remember.
I don't know. I don't know how that all works. It doesn't sometimes work.
Spoilers, yeah.
Spoilers.
At this point, with social media the way it is, it's hard to have spoilers because it would literally the 72 and the 12 both were leaked out way ahead of time. I got my information from a site in Germany that I had to translate to get the picture out, but that's the way it goes. But it is official; they're for real. I'm excited about them. I think they did them right. I think, again, with the line arrays that are coming out this year, that's going to be something interesting because that's a whole audience that hasn't been touched for years.
Yeah, to a point. They're really bringing fitting a different, and as we were talking over dinner tonight, is that the manufacturers are creating products that aren't going to be a mass appeal like they used to. There's going to be there's niche things, and I think you're seeing that the 12 is going to fit a niche. You're seeing with that little unit from Newmark, as a matter of fact. They're going after a niche with what they're doing. They're looking for that entry person who's now maybe stepping up just a hair bit.
Or even what I thought of the other day of someone who has a bigger company that wants specific speakers for specific events. Yeah. And they might have that one event where that line array is perfect, where 2 cabinets would not be. So it's kind of neat. I love the tech. You guys know that I'm very technically minded, and I really love a lot of the technology that's coming into both sound, the lighting, how there's a lot of combo. ADJ has some very incredible combo lights that Jose had done a couple videos on this week that I think are pretty cool. So you're getting to see a lot of combo stuff with technology, making the little circuitry smaller. We're getting a lot more bang for our buck.
Yeah, I think that's a really neat thing. We're going to get to see that technology or those things down there tomorrow in the exhibit hall. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this video, it looked like it held pretty well. So yay, great. If you guys are around your computer tomorrow, watch throughout the day between your Rewind Report channel and a Disc Jockey News and DJNTV, whichever one we happen to be connected to, that's where you're going to
Whichever one gets the quickest up, we're going there.
We're going to do that tomorrow and have a good time here at DJ Expo. So once again, thank you for watching, and we'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.